Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. So, this March and April, since Anna is going to Japan in a month and I'm going to Japan in a week, so we will be sharing the information what Anna might have a question about going to Japan. All right, Anna, what is your question today?
Yes, thank you so much. Hello, everyone. So, my question for today is I want to save money while traveling. So, how can I travel to Japan on a budget?
Oh, okay. Okay, good question. Well, currently the exchange rate is really good. So if you go to Japan, you can still experience how inexpensive everything's are. Since I'm coming to Japan from America, Europe, and maybe Philippines as well, or other countries, right? Japan ends a little weak at this moment. Um, so, but we have definitely for the people from foreign countries should get what it called JR pass, which has a 1 week pass, 2 week pass, and 3 weeks pass. And what you can do is buy the JR pass while you are in the country, and then exchange to get the JR pass itself, and you can travel anywhere with just that cost you paid. So it's at the $200, $300, or $400, and depending on how many weeks you are going to be there. And now, once you have the pass, you can travel anywhere. So only train you cannot take is the super Shinkansen is Nozomi is the only things you cannot take, but you can take other trains to go anywhere, and you don't need to decide that destination. You can hop in and out with the JR Pass. So this is a very must get before you go to Japan for that budget travel. Even though it's not budget travel, you should get it for sure because you want to travel everywhere and to see beautiful places. And other things that's only use Japan Railroad. So that's why it's called a JR Pass. There are some third party, third sector company that they called Metro that need to you need to use Suica or Pasmo. That's like a credit card thing, and then you can tap in to get in. And depending on how far you travel. And then when you get out of the train station, you tap again and deduct the fee. So these two are must buy when you travel around. And if you want to really, really save your money, you can still take that night bus, and it takes a longer time because it's a bus, right? And then stops at the many times for a restroom break, and it's a night time, but it does save you so much money. If you're okay, you can sleep on the bus, and while you are asleep, you can be in the destination. That's also good. For example, like if you take the bullet train to Kanazawa from Tokyo, it usually takes 2 hours and a half by train, the Shinkansen bullet train. But if you take that night bus, which I did when was a student and did not have a bullet train to Kanazawa, then I took it. It took around 6 hours to get that place. So if you're okay with you can use that time to sleep in the bus, then you can save so much money. Okay, that's for the transportation, but transportation is a big deal, so you can save a lot of money. There is airplane that besides that big two airplane company called ANA and JAL. There's Peach or others that you can still uh, save money if you travel far, like Kyushu or Hokkaido. So budget airline is something you can look into. Okay. What else? Anything?
That is great. Actually, it's a good one. So we have the JR Pass, then the IC cards,
Mm-hmm.
night buses, and the budget airlines. So,
Yeah.
okay, so maybe I will just choose which one is more convenient for me. I
Yeah.
believe JR Pass is one for the books. I will go ahead and purchase
Mm-hmm.
when I go to Japan. Thank you.
Yes. Sure. The best place you can exchange the JR pass is airport. So if you get into Haneda Airport, let's go straight to the back, and just before taking the monorail, there is a JR pass exchange place. That is hidden place, so you don't have a long line, and you can exchange it right away, and you can use it right away to save your money.
Thank you. So how about accommodation? How can I save for accommodation in Japan? I heard, is it expensive in the city or what can you suggest?
Very good question. All right. So, in Japan, you gotta be careful. They charge by head, means per person. So you can still use hotels.com or Expedia or books.com. You use here in your country is
Mm-hmm.
actually calculated per room. So that's a very big way to save your money. Instead of like you are paying for per person for the room, you can pay for that room, and that changed the big difference in the price. And you can also use the Airbnb to rent the entire house or entire apartments or condo. Or you can have a ryokan if you really want to experience the Japanese traditional style. You can also look at these in the hotels.com too, or other, what do you go, the portals. Yeah, use of Airbnb and ryokan.
I see. Well, I'll try the Airbnb because we have I want to see. Maybe it's
Aha.
more,
Yeah, you can
yeah.
also see how Japanese people live, and then since it's Airbnb, right?
Yes, the
So
feel, the Japan living.
yeah, and it has the dryers, the washers. So if you are
Mm.
staying there longer, Airbnb might be a good choice, especially if you're traveling with the family.
Oh, I see. Thank you. How about the food? What can
Mm.
you tips for the food
All
on a
right,
budget?
so you will be surprised how inexpensive you can get any Japanese food in Japan. So everything will be so affordable. Like you can say sushi, belt, uh, belt convent, the sushis are like $1 per plate, and two pieces come in on the dishes. And depending on the fish, that could be like $3, but it's still so affordable because two pieces come in on one plate. So depending on the color of the plates, the price is different. But hey, don't worry, if you are so used to the your country's price of sushi, so inexpensive, fresh, and yummy. So that's sushi, right? But the other thing is the izakaya. Also, if there's a chain izakaya, and you can find it in the at the fourth or fifth floor of the building, and those are also like a 399 yen per dish. So means like $2 per dish or something like that. So it's you'll be in heaven once you are in Japan. How inexpensive they are when you find it. So what's your favorite?
Yeah, I like the sushi one. I think I will check it. I also heard that the convenience store food
Mhm.
are very good too. Are they expensive or affordable?
It is so affordable. You can, if you don't want to go out to eat, you can go to convenience store and take as much as you can see, and then still so inexpensive than eating out. I just mentioned eating out in Japan is so affordable, but going to convenience store to see what's available there, you'll be surprised. Bento box is around 500 yen, which is 350 in US dollar, and sandwiches we call egg sandwich. You'll be surprised how good it is. Just egg and bread, but it is so good. So must try. And like a nikuman, which is the white bun and the seasoned minced gram porks in there, and it's so warm and easy to eat by hands and so yummy. Ice cream is so good too in Japan.
Oh,
So
I like
you
the
will
vanilla
be
ice
surprised.
cream. They said the vanilla
Ooh,
ice cream is very creamy.
yes, it is. It is. Yes, you can enjoy that for under $1.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay, I'll take note of that. And lastly, I want to know if there are free, like, an affordable attractions that I can go
sure.
to.
Yes, yes, good question. You can enjoy the parks, you can enjoy the mountains, you can enjoy shrines and temples. Some has the administration fee, however, most of them don't. You know, they are there for you to enjoy, and you can run around the emperor's the castle, or wow, you can really do a lot of things for free in Japan. Yes, so check it out, the at the local park, uh, castles, shrines, temples, and mountains, and even lakes. Okay, you will definitely don't need to hurt any of your wallets.
I see. So I guess I need to prepare my feet for a lot of walking
That's
in
true. That's
Japan.
true. That's true. But you'll be surprised how clean and beautiful and um, the roads are. You know, it's
Mm,
very, yes. So in the morning, if you are jet lag, and then if you walk in the morning, you see Japanese people clean up in front of the stores or the home. So everything. And be careful. In Japan, you cannot find trash cans on that in public. So you have to take home or the hotel to all those that the trash you get. So that's why Japanese are keeping everything so clean, right? And the recycle system is very good and settled in Japan. So, but in that hotel, that you don't need to be so nervous about it because you are taken
I
care of.
see.
Mhm.
I will take note of everything you said. Thank you so much.
My
Appreciate
pleasure. My
everything.
pleasure.
Mm,
Enjoy.
thank you.
All right, everyone. I hope you can learn so much from Anna's question too. All right. So see you next time. I want you to enjoy Japan before and prepare yourself before you go. Thank you. See you soon.